I welcome all of you to this inaugural session of this JAIIB English batch 2024, second half. I am Ganesh, General Manager Planning and Development. I am retired from Canara Bank as the Deputy General Manager in 2021, and I am in this institution for the last 1 year. And this institution, when I was in the bank, I heard a lot about the IBS Institute of Banking Studies. And after joining it, I really understood the tools that is made available to each candidate, each banker by this institute, which helps them to get the maximum marks in JAIIB and the CAB, along with the certificate courses also, various certificate courses of IABF also. And also IBPS also, this institute is training, and we are accredited institution of debt recovery agency certification. And out of the 22 debt recovery 22 institutes accredited for the DRA, we are one, and we are the only institution in Kerala for coaching DRA certification. So these are the brief about the institute. And I first of all congratulate all the candidates, all the bankers who have joined for this JAIIB course. Since it is JAIIB, many of you may be juniors in the bank, and you have taken a very wise decision that you have joined this institution, because this is the right place for you to start to get a conceptual clarity of banking. And definitely you will benefit from this, and you will be, we want 100% result, and all of you will will complete the JAIIB. That is our wish and our vision and our mission is to train you all and make you all pass. Only thing, efforts from your end also should be there. That's all. And we are, the institute is giving various tools, I have told. That is, we are giving you live class from morning 5:45 to 7:15 every day. That 5 days in a week, and from 8 to 9:30 in the evening. In the evening also, 8:30 p.m. to 8 to 9:30 p.m. And there are 2 sessions, and the morning subject may not be the one that teaching in the same evening. Maybe in the next week that evening session may come as morning, and the morning may come as evening batch. In our earlier programs, anyhow you have to opt for one session, either morning or evening, but you are permitted to attend both the sessions. Only thing that opt session only you should interact. Otherwise, you should be a silent spectator of the other session. Earlier, it was not like that. Earlier, only the opted session only was permitted in our course to attend. And the other session, if you want, you have to take login access separate. But now it is liberalized, and you can attend both the sessions. That means you will get opportunity to attend each chapter, each module, each day's class 2 times. So if you are getting time to attend both the class, you have to attend both the class. Anyway, next day of each class, you will be getting recorded class also. In our link will be given to IBS Vijnan, our site. So that any number of times you can watch. There is no restriction till the date of exam. It will be available for you. So that is the second tool that we are giving, the recorded session. Then we will be giving you a study material. That is material prepared by expert faculties, expert bankers who are retired, and expert faculties also. Few are postgraduate holders and expert faculties, and even professors of colleges are in our faculty panel. And these materials are prepared by them and vetted by 2 other experts. Mostly it will be expert bankers so they vetted. That means 3 people are togetherly prepared these study materials, and that will be given to you, which you can use as a lifetime material for reference. And it is very readable and very concise. Macmillan book is being given by IABF. It is very bulk, and 1/3 of that only will be there in our study material, the pages, and it will be easy for you to read and very concise and to the point. And exam point of view also it is prepared. And if you go through the material also after attending the live class and recorded class, you will get the full clarity of the subject, and it will be very easy for you to score marks. In addition, the next tools are, we are giving you MCQs, chapter-wise MCQs, multiple choice questions, as well as we are giving you a mock test also. maybe 4 or 5 mock tests for each subject. You will be getting a mock test. That also any number of times you can go on practicing. So once you do that also, your mark will be very high. Only thing you have to find time yourself. It's for you only. You are giving us some fees, and our profit is that only. But for you, it is lifetime, because once you pass JIB, you are getting eligibility to write CIB, where you will be getting additional 2 increments, and for this JIB, you are getting 1 increment. Total 3 increments means more than 15,000 rupees salary every month you are getting. And when it come work out to if you work it out, what the additional revenue that you are getting till retirement and the pension also, it may run into crores. So you should think in that angle. It's a monetary benefit. Not only that, you are getting vast knowledge, and with that knowledge, you will be getting confidence to work in the bank. You will develop a passion for the career that you have chosen. And some may be thinking of resigning and doing some other work. If you study the JIB and the CAB complete, you will get the passion to continue in the same profession. So it is for your help only. So for it will be advantage for you only more than us. So anyhow, our desire is to make you all pass make all of you pass JIB first and then CAB. And also we are giving you a tool through WhatsApp and Telegram. WhatsApp and Telegram, you can interact. If some doubts are there, you can put questions there, doubts there, and our faculties, the senior faculties will reply you at the earliest, and you will get a quick reply, and you will get the doubt cleared. So these are the things, tools that we are offering. So that's why I told you are taken right institute, the institute which is giving you really live classes, and it's not recorded classes that we are giving. Live classes we are giving, and next day onwards recorded class we are giving. Then study material giving, MCQs and mock tests we are giving, and then WhatsApp and Telegram interacting facility. So these are all these are we are giving. So you have taken a right decision to join IBS and to pursue JIB, CIB. So I congratulate you once again. And as you know, there are for JIB there are 4 papers: Indian economy and Indian financial systems is there. Then the principles and practices of banking, that is PPB. The first one is IE and IFS. Then accounting and financial management for bankers. That paper, AFMB, that is slightly tough. Everybody used to tell. We will be taking additional special sessions also for that. And the faculties are experts only. Don't be afraid of any toughness that I have told or somebody told you, or you might have experienced yourself. It's not like that. It will be easy to pass through IBS. And the last paper is retail banking and wealth management. So 4 papers are there, and again 4 modules also. So altogether 16 papers, 16 chapters will be there, and we will be coaching you all the 16 modules. Nothing will be left out. Only thing you have to attend all the classes, because another advantage for you people is that there is no negative mark for the December session. Afterwards, next June onwards, there is chance that negative mark will be there. So once negative mark is there, you cannot bravely write answers, because sometimes mistakes can come. The answers may be very close and all. What you feel correct also mistakes can happen. So you'll not feel the braveness to attempt all the questions. But when the negative mark is not there, you can answer all the questions without any fear. And some questions which you are not knowing also, since if you have attended all the modules and all the classes you have attended and gone through the material, even if you are not remembering correctly or not thoroughly studied, at least 50 or 60% of that, what you guess will be correct. So you will get some mark by guessing also. Then there is no this thing. Only thing you have to ensure that all the 100 questions are answered, and before that, all the modules and all the classes you have attended. Or if you are not able to attend one class, you have to go through the recorded class that we are giving. So if you are studying like this and all the 16 modules, if you are going through and you are attempting all the 100 questions, your marks will turn 60. And this time our results also are like that. Our last exam, our candidates have scored even 95 mark was the highest, and more than 95 people were there. Yesterday it was accounted who are reported, and like that IBS last year we put a special effort to get better results, and that has fetched the result. We are also giving some bullet points You have to spend some time for attending to that, going through that bullet points also. What are relevant that you feel in that you have to study also. But all other things also what the faculties are teaching you, you should be up to date. And every day you have to attend the class and don't miss out anything. All the faculties are excellent and very experienced and are very senior too in our institute. And they will be very punctual and all. You also should be punctual. And definitely this is for your benefit only. And only thing IBS always wants 100% result. For us, that will be the satisfaction. Whoever joins us should pass. For that, our faculties are doing the best efforts. And if you are also supporting, it's your requirement and your decision that you joined. The same spirit should be there. You should be optimistic that you will pass, and then you have to do CAB next time, next June itself. Sometimes you will be lucky that next June also this negative mark may not be implemented. So you complete this time itself all the 4 paper. Another advantage you are having is that this time, even though 50 is the mark, minimum mark, it is not compulsory, or 45 marks is enough for passing. Separate minimum 45 is enough. You are knowing that altogether you should go score 200 marks. But if 1 or 2 papers you scored less than 50, if the other papers are making up that, if they are covering that mark, if 5 marks, other 2 papers together at least covered that 5 marks, you will automatically pass. Only thing aggregate you have to score together 200, and separate even 45 is enough. But this is applicable only when all the papers are clear. That means 200 marks you are scoring, and all are above 45. Then you will be declared as passed and completed JAIIB. You can straight away write CAB during the June exam. So that also may be changed next time. So you do it fast. This time, next 3 months you dedicate. Maybe your exam October only. So next 3 months you dedicate for this JAIIB only, and reserve the next another 6 months till June for CAB. I wish all the best. Our MD Sadish Kumar sir will be joining shortly, and before that, I wish all of you for your successful completion of JAIIB, and let God help you all possible to attend our classes, our faculty's classes, without even a 1 class missing. Let you all be able to attend, and let you get time Saturday, Sunday, or holidays for going for reading, going through our study materials, reading materials, and also MCQ and mock test. You attend full, and whenever some doubts are there, you clarify through WhatsApp or Telegram. Like that, let it be possible for you to use all our tools and come out successful. I wish once again all your success in this particular course, JAIIB, and I request our senior faculty, James sir, to wish you all the best. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ganesh sir. My dear,
James sir, once 1 minute. James sir is retired chief manager of Indian Overseas Bank. He is a very senior faculty. Okay, sir, please proceed.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Good evening to all. And my dear bankers, the aspirants of JAIIB. I'm immensely pleased to address you this good evening. See, you have chosen a right decision. You have taken a right decision by joining IBS, because that itself doesn't give you the result. See, as far as I have been associating with this institute for the past 10 years. Mostly I'm taking classes for CAB, but for a few modules I'll be taking on JAIIB also. But the past experience for me, see, if you look at the trend, the institute IABF is conducting the examination for the past, say, 1 year or so, from 2022 onwards. They have changed the pattern, they have changed the syllabus, they have, say, changed the status, or I can say the level of the examination has been highly set. So now it's more or less a professional, they have given a professional touch. And because you must be knowing, even in the recent settlement in the bank's settlement wage revision, they have given so much importance, because even for officers, they are given 1+2 increments. So that itself shows IBA or IABF is giving a lot of importance for this particular examination. So as a part of that, they have revised the syllabus, they have increased the content, they have made 4 papers instead of 3, they have made 4. That retail banking and wealth management, they have carved out of CIB and they have added to this paper. And that is comparatively an easier paper which you can score more. So I would like to, at the beginning, I would like to tell you, see, you have only 3 months now. So some of you may feel that this 3 months is a longer period. Don't think like that, because you have 4 papers. Each paper contains 4 modules. So that means we have 16 modules, and each module contains around 10 chapters. That means you have to cover around 160 chapters. So you can understand how much the topic, the content is voluminous. And see, if you take the Macmillan book, it's a voluminous one. IAB have prescribed this Macmillan publication. It's a good thing. That is the Bible. I always recommend for all the candidates, you can have it as a reference book, not only for this particular examination. But this 3 months time may not be possible for you to cover the entire book. So I recommend you to go through the printed material provided by IBS, because it's a comprehensive one. But it's only 1/3 of the main text that you should understand. So this is this Macmillan book, and keep it as a reference book for your reading and for preparing for the examination. You can confine to the material, reading material provided by IBS. We at IBS provide a lot of facilities. Ganesh sir was explaining it. So I have only a few things to tell you, because the senior faculties will be explaining how you have to proceed. See, the number one, hard work. This is the only word I should use. Hard work will yield you the result. This is the single word I can use. How you clear the examination, it's only hard work. Now, for hard work, then you have to see, you should set a goal. What's your goal? Your goal is clear the JAIIB examination in October, November. I think around the end of October, 20th or so, the first paper they are going, Indian economy and Indian finance system. That is the paper you have to appear. So from there onwards, it is continuous. The accounting and finance for managers and the PP principal and bank, that is continuous. Saturday and Sunday, I think they have planned. So you may not have more time to revise the second paper, the third paper, which is accounting and financial management. And that paper is considered as the toughest among the JAIIB, because it contains accountancy and management part. So in management, there is business mathematics, and science graduate or an engineer graduate would be finding it easy for that part, that module, C module. But at the same time, an accountant and a commerce graduate will be finding it easy, the balance sheet or accountancy part. So each paper, each of you will have some easiness in some particular topic, but at the same time, you have to spend more time on other areas. So what I recommend is you should have a route map, draw a route map, and reach that goal. Set a goal, draw a route map, and how to reach that goal. That's the important thing. Now, I told you it is 3 months, or I put it 90 days. So you will be attending the session either in the morning or in the evening. 1.5 hours is out. Now you should find another 2 hours minimum a day. Minimum. This is the minimum I should set. And apart from this, all holidays you should devote more than 5-6 hours. So if you set a goal like that and a game and a route map, and start preparation from day one onwards, I don't think that there will be any difficulty for you to clear this examination. So my recommendation is have a systematic preparation, should set a goal, and see that don't reverse it. See, once you set a goal, say 2 hours, I'll put it, and ensure that this 2 hours you have completely involved in this topic and attended the class lively. So now there is a tendency among the candidates. They don't attend the class, the online class, the live class. They go for the recorded version. So this is another area. See, if you look at the recorded version, you will be engaged in some other activity, and some of the important points will be missing. Or you will be, say, just like that, you are watching a movie, like that you are watching the recorded video. So I recommend all of you, please attend the live session of IBS, so that you can, wherever you come across with any doubt, the faculties will be free to, you can interact with the faculty either in the session towards the end, or all faculties will be providing some time for interaction, or else you can use the group, the WhatsApp group, or you can chat with the faculty through text message or voice message to clear your doubt. This is my humble request, because you may have so many doubts. And these doubts, if it's not resolved, you can continue this doubt, and you may end up with a situation where you may not be proceed further. So this is my request. Make use of the facilities provided by IBS. We are with you. The faculties are with you, and all the faculties, I should say, their expertise in the particular field which they are handling. So that way you should have a confidence, you should have an attitude. Here, some of the members, they find it, see, we are busy with the bank. This is the problem with bankers. You are working. So unlike you are going to college and academic preparation, this is something different. See, apart from you have a lot of botheration, official botheration is there. Apart from that, you have family burdens, family complaints, and all those things are there. Social commitments are there. But apart from that, next 3 months, you you just give more concentration on this examination, and that is my request. But there may be some urgent requirement of your presence. I should say that you can attend that, but try to avoid most of the things where it can be avoided, and you give concentration on this particular examination. This is I don't think that this is very tough, but it's not easy. I should use the word, it's not easy. This paper, the JAIIB now, after the revision of the syllabus, it is not very easy. Now, as Ganesh sir was telling, IABF may be bringing in more changes in the examination, because they will be implementing the negative mark. So this is the right time. If you can complete this JAIIB in this sitting, October, November, you have the benefit of a minimum 45. I should repeat it. This benefit of minimum 45 and average 50 will give you only for if you clear in one sitting. If you are clearing the paper in compartmental, you don't get that benefit. I should say, see, all the 4 papers you complete in one sitting, then only that benefit will be get. Suppose this year you are appearing 2 paper you cleared, then that means you have cleared more than 50, you're cleared. So the rest of the 2 paper you are appearing for the next season, you will not get that 45 mark benefit. So that compartment, for clearing all the 4 papers compartmentally, you will not get that 45, minimum 45 benefit. Then all the papers you should score 50. So I request, don't look at this 45 or 50. Your aim should be 100, or I should say 90. This should be your aim. So if you aim 90, you may end up somewhere in 50, 55 or 60. So don't look at 45. So again, my request, all the 4 modules, don't leave any module. All the modules, attend all the classes, and 100% with 100% attention. You attend all the classes. Don't leave any class. In case, because of some emergency, human being, there can be some exigencies. That particular session, please ensure that you attend subsequently before attending to the next session, either a recorded version or the second batch. And try to attend. So try to attend all the classes so that the continuity will be there. And another point is, see, revision. See, you started learning now. So next week, the classes are starting. You are giving the paper after 3 months. So what you have learned now in say 3 months back may not be reminding. So you may not be remembering. So what you have to do, you have to revise periodically. You get Saturday, second Saturday, and for 2 Saturdays are a holiday in every month, and Sundays are a holiday. So these days, 4 plus 2, 6 days, and then public holidays. Those days you have to use effectively for a revision. So a continuous revision, a regular preparation will end up in a successful completion of this result, this examination. So I once again request the participant, make use of the facilities provided by IBS. It's a fantastic one. The material or the facilities which we provide is one of the best which it's available now. So make use of these facilities so that you can come out in flying colors, and we will meet you in the next season in May 2025 for CAB. All the best, very best to all of you, and thank you.
Thanks a lot, James sir, for the valuable inputs, valuable directions given to all the new candidates for the new batch. Your words will be really helpful for you. For this candidate, for the new candidates, it will be really useful. Thank you very much, sir. Now I request attend our the senior faculty, our Mohanty sir, who is retired from Central Bank of India as the chief manager. I request Mohanty sir to attend.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
To address all the participants.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Ganesh sir, and I welcome all the participants of JIB to IBS. So James sir has given a lot of inputs, and I agree. I could not agree more than what he has said. He has almost completed everything. James sir is with IBS for 10 years or 10 years or more. I'm with IBS for 8 years plus. So I'm a little bit junior to James sir as far as IBS is concerned. So his experience is definitely, and we always, normally James sir and myself, we take the CIB, PFM, all the 4 modules. He takes 2 modules and I take 2 modules. So we know how the preparation is done by the participant, because we advise them to do, and whoever follows this, definitely 80% of those people who follow this rule, they are sure to pass the examination. Okay, that is. So I will not go through the details because James sir has given every input. So I will not be repeating those things, but 2-3 things are very, very important. So I will start by requesting all of you to ask yourself 2 questions. Number 1, why you have joined IBS? Answer is with yourself only. Why you have joined IBS? Second, ask yourself how confident you are to pass the examination. These are the 2 important questions you should ask yourself. Why you have joined IBS? Because you are investing your hard-earned money by paying to IBS to go for a coaching to pass the JIB examination, as well as in future you will be attending again for CIB examination. Second thing is, that is most important, ask yourself how confident you are. Now, how confident you are. Because, you know, confidence is your ability, which is very crucial to get success in your career, in every part. Wherever you want success, first thing is that you should be confident. So confidence is your ability. So that is very crucial. If you believe yourself that you can achieve your goal, then I think 80% things are done. Rest 20% is your preparation. First, you should have the confidence that you can pass the examination. Okay? So you need to trust in yourself, trust in your potential, and your capacity to achieve the success. That is your goal. That's why you have joined IBS. Okay? And James sir told you that he only believes in hard work. Everybody, every performer believes in hard work. So, second advice to all of you is work hard and stay dedicated. You have to work hard as well as stay dedicated for the time. This is 3 months only. Examination 3 months. So these 3 months, you have to totally sacrifice everything just to focus on the examination. Because there is no substitute for hard work. There is no substitute. Hard work pays. Hard work always pays. And success demands 3 most important things. Success demands effort, success demands time, and success demands dedication. These are the 3 things. So effort is your harder. Then time is required. Time management has to be done by you. These 3 months, you have to sacrifice everything and put yourself in the time and dedication. Because it is said that wherever you invest your time, that grows. So you have to invest time for these 3 months. So it is a time wherever you invest, that will be definitely bring you the positive result. If you look at the performers in any sort of field, any field, be it education, be it sports, be it entertainment, be it corporate world. Anyway, the performers always value the time. They put their time at the first. How to utilize the best time available. So that is the most important thing. The time is very short. So you have to manage the time and you have to put your dedication in that. So every performer is valued the time the most and invested his or her time wholeheartedly. Without time, effort, and dedication, it will be very difficult to reach your goal. This is the second thing you should know. Third thing is about IBS. IBS will provide you everything. IBS is like a recipe. IBS will give you the recipe as if you are going to prepare a dish. Right? So you are going to prepare a dish. So you all might be watching some kind of, say, YouTube videos where some recipes are given. Either you, your wife, your children, or your mother might be watching to learn some cooking. So you need some recipes. Recipe means all the ingredients, all the spices, how to put the oil, when to put the flavor, when to put the spices, everything is given in the recipe. So IBS is going to provide you the recipe for the dish you are going to prepare. And IBS will tell you when to add what ingredients, when to add the oil, when to add the spices, everything. And finally, it is you who are going to cook. And that cooking time is your examination. So examiners time, you are finally going to cook and serve the dish to IIBF. IIBF is the judges who will be testing that dish, and final, the judgment will be given by IBS. So their decision is final. So it is in your hand whether you want to be a master chef or not. IBS is going to give you each and everything, but you have to cook the dish. It's like a sports. In cricket, coaches, everybody, coaches, they will be coaching for so many, say 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Finally, the World Cup comes. And in World Cup, only those 11 players are going to play. So how they play, that will decide the result, whether a team wins or not. So these are the 3 things you should remember and devote your time. So in conclusion, again, I will repeat that success is a journey. Success is a journey that requires your dream, your goal, your hard work, your dedication, your continuous learning, your revision, your self-belief, and above all the things put together, sacrifice. You have to little bit sacrifice. It is not a life sacrifice you are advising. We are telling that just 90 days, 3 months, little bit of sacrifice you have to make because you want to achieve that goal. So you need to stay focused, stay determined with a never give up attitude so that you can achieve your goal. Remember, IBS is here to support you on every step of your journey of this success. Your success is IBS success. Each participants, when they pass, it is a success of IBS only. We faculty, with the entire team of IBS, we are so happy. You make us happy by passing the examination. So together we can achieve that success. Okay. So I wish you all the best on your journey to success. So start preparing from today. I am stressing on today because performers never delay or never procrastinate. They never say that I will prepare from tomorrow or day after tomorrow. They start it today only. So I sincerely thank you for your attention. This is my advice. I hope that everybody will be with IBS and make IBS happy. Your success is our success. I pray to God that each one will be aligning with these studies of IBS and make yourself as well as IBS happy and make yourself prove that yes, you have the capability to succeed. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Mohanty sir, for the valuable inputs and directions given to our new candidates. Thank you, sir. Now I think our managing director has joined, Satish Kumar ji. I request Satish Kumar ji to address our candidates.
Yeah, good evening, Ganesh sir. All our faculties talk to our,
No, sir. No, sir. Pradeep Kulkarni, sir, is there. Some other people there. I think after that, you will be the last person to.
Yes,
normally, that is the thing.
yeah.
So I
Yes,
think
sir, yes, sir. So,
we should go with Kulkarni, sir.
Yes, sir. Kulkarni sir, you are welcome, and you are please shower your blessings to our participants. Yeah, please.
I was listening Mohanty sir, I was listening James sir. I think after their elaborate telling, now I'm just trying to say few words at the outset. Thank you so much for giving me opportunity, and good evening everybody. Good evening. Welcome you all. My senior members of faculty, Ravindranathan, Rajan, James sir, Ganesh sir, and Suranarana sir, and also the admin staff like Biju, Sajesh, and the support team of IBS, and most importantly, highly enthusiastic, energized, and determined lot of young bankers. Okay, welcome you all. And what I wanted to just say at the outset, first of all, congratulations to one and all. Those who have planned to appear for JIB, CIB examination for that reason. Secondly, for choosing IBS. And thirdly, those who already tasted the success of JIB and would like to prepare for CIB exam. All of them, congratulations. And I'm sure that this batch is exclusively for JIB. So let me focus only the ABCD for JIB. Now, and those who were already successful, definitely they will agree that the price for their success was not the money what they paid, but the hard work, the dedication, what they applied for ensuring the success, and the determination which they have shown, the support which they have sought from the IBS faculty. All that put together, they were in a position to see the success. And most importantly, they believed in themselves and they believed in the IBS. And as a result of that belief, they could success. Therefore, each one of those who are appearing for examination, everyone has got a different objective. Everyone has got a different purpose. Because most of you may be appearing for exam for gaining the 3 increments. It means 1 increment for JIB, 2 increments for CIB, and that in advance. So a lot of money, money calculation, it runs in lakhs. And this lakhs of rupees, by putting effort just for a period of 1 year, 1 year effort, year-long, lifelong gain. That is what many people think about this CIB examination. Few of them, some of them thinking about the career prospects, because many public sector banks give due weightage in the examination. Select private banks also offer weightage. Regional rural banks, cooperative banks, all are giving due weightage for the people who are JIB and CIB. And this JIB CIB examination helps the participants to even have the banking knowledge and contemporary banking knowledge. That is what another important aspect. And last but not least is a few lot of people even do the CIB for the sake of respect, for the sake of status, for the sake of adding a banking qualification, because it is a matter of proud to tell someone that you have completed CIB. And that's where actually each one of you may be having a different objective, but ultimately all of you are going to put efforts for success in exam. Therefore, my focus will be telling you A, B, C, D of JIB examination. And that ABCD, let us talk about the A. The A of ABCD is be aware about the exam. Unless and until you are aware about the examination, that is, what is the syllabus, how is the pattern, which are all the papers, and how do I need to really plan for my success, then which paper, which module, what are all the general contents, and where that information and knowledge and support will be available to me, what kind of material I need to go through, which are all the important areas, which are all the critical areas, which are all the difficult areas, and who is going to guide me. That all awareness is a primary requirement. And once you are aware, then second thing is a matter of application. And that application, when you start, means doing all these things, when you start working, automatically your mind is started gearing or revolving around examination preparation. And then second important requirement is you must now get yourself adapt to the new way of life. See, all of you know pretty well, there is no gain without pain. Unless and until you put yourself to some kind of hardship, some kind of pain, some kind of sacrifices, you're not going to gain it. So you have to mold your coming 3-4 months life in a different way. And that molding, unless and until you get adopt, very difficult for success. So first is be aware, second start applying, third get adopted, and then once you get adopted, automatically the things start in your mind. What is important for you, what is priority, and in that priority there is a possibility of you may have to sometimes make your family members unhappy, your wife unhappy. You may not be able to go to movie, you may not be able to go for a party. So for that purpose, take them into confidence, give your mind to them, why you are preparing for, what is the gain out of that, how our family will be happy after examination. Automatically these kind of adjustments will make your family is supportive to your own efforts. And next, last A is avoid the pitfalls. Many people come and they will tell you, it is very difficult exam, dear. You don't know. There are many people who appeared for four times. They have lost their 10,000 rupees only in exam fees. It is not at all possible. These people simply tell that support, this support, nothing will be available. Like that, many people will come to you and they will try to discourage. Don't fall prey to that. Number one is you think that you can succeed it. You know that you will be in a position to do it, provided there is a support. And once you have decided to seek the support from IBS, then don't think about the pitfalls. And you all know pretty well, success is the outcome of your intention. Success is the outcome of your efforts. Success is an outcome of unwavering belief in your own capabilities. And at the same time, there are no shortcuts for success in CIB, JIB examination. It requires patience, it requires persistence, it requires unwavering focus on the goal. So therefore, second is B. A, I have already discussed. Now, B of examination is now start believing in your own capabilities. You succeeded when you were in BTech. You had the gold medal in 2 subjects. You scored the 80+% marks in X examination. You were the best student in the classes. You succeeded IBPS examination, then only you are in the bank. So you are capable of preparation. You need only a right kind of direction. And once you have decided, once you start believing in your own capabilities, naturally you can start thinking about the success in examination. And this indicates that now 200 plus people are waiting for the talk. They are very keen to listen. What that itself indicates that these 200 people know that they can succeed, and they want to make it happen. And when they want to make it happen, they are ready to learn, and they are believing in self. They are believing in devoting money, time, and energy. Why? Because they wanted to taste the success. That belief is number one. Number two, as James sir has very rightly said, belong to the session. Once you have decided to dedicate daily 2 hours time, this 2 hours, you are not going to think about anything else than particular session. And these 2 hours, you are going to dedicate only for the particular module, particular talk, particular chapter, and thinking about that faculty, what he said, what aspects he discussed, which is that aspect is clear to you, what you want to learn further. This is what number 2, belong to the session. And number 3, be for exam, means being in the exam, and don't try to think about this time I will clear only 2, next time I will clear remaining 2. That kind of approach actually is thinking about failure rather than thinking about the success. You think that when there is a support available, when there are people available, when the material is available, why can't I prepare for all, and in one stroke I can make it possible? Not to indulge in drifting, not to indulge in any temporary temptations. Be with the exam, ask the question, ask the doubts, get the clarifications, and move on. And next, whenever you could make it, for example, there are few people are asking, some MCQs are shown in the classes, some MCQs are sent as a matter of practice. You appear for that, you attempt for that, and when you get the good number of correct answers, boast yourself, boast your own achievement, tell your wife, tell your kids that today you scored this many marks. And that's the where you need to make yourself happy, satisfied, and continuously moving. This is about the B of A over B over. And now let me complete the remaining 2 things, that is C and D. And before that, as you know pretty well, success is a sum of small efforts, but they are repeated day in, day out. The efforts ultimately leads to C. And those C's are the critical thinking, collaboration, creativity, and consistency. Now, when I talk about the collaboration is means that some of the participants are good at accounts, some of the participants are very good at the statistics, some of the participants are very good at economics related aspects. And when the class happens, you know that this particular student is very responsive in that he has explained the right kind of right way the answer. And if that is the known thing to you, you can get the contact detail and talk to the person and get your doubt clear, because sometimes you may not be having that time to ask the doubt to the faculty and get it clarified. Number 2, faculty members are always available to you, but you need to collaborate, because this luckily there is a large network of participants is made available to you. Number 1. Number 2, when subject is being discussed, don't think only the point which is given there, think bit more about that, try to apply it in the banking so that you can remember that knowledge. And that critical thinking about that particular aspects, where the things may go wrong, where the things may not fall in place, that way start critically thinking about it. And now creativity is individual, creativity is respective to the particular person. So you can think about how and what way you can build the blocks, keep the block after block, and make yourself the ready for exam. And last but not least important C is your consistency. See, you started with a high motivational note. Today, a lot of things spirited are there. Payment is made, fees is paid, now material is being received to you, now everything is clean, desk is ready. But this kind of preparation, if it goes for 4 or 5 days, and thereafter slowly your motivation level comes down, then it will impact the exam outcome. Therefore, consistently you should be motivated. Keep yourself motivated by engaging yourself. These are the 4 C's. And last but not least is that 4 D's. ABCD of JIB I am telling. So last one is a D. As you have a purpose, you have a dream, and dream to success, dream to taste the success in JIB examination, acquire the coveted qualification, get additional income, any one of the purpose it may be. but you know pretty well, a dream is not which you see when you sleep. It is something that does not let you sleep. That is what is a dream, which is told by APJ Abdul Kalam. But I say, you may be sleeping, even at that time also you dream about success in exam, but that dream need to be supported with 4 Ds. And the number 1 D is dedication. Make your lifestyle change. Somewhere you have to get yourself discomforted. And this discomfort is only for a period of coming 2-3 months. Now 2-3 months for JIB, 2-3 months for CIB, that too daily 2 hours. Now you can just imagine 2 hours discomfort for a period of 120 days, that is 240 hours. Such 240 hours, if they are going to give you at least 7-8 lakhs over a lifetime earnings as a separate, I don't think that is really a very big cost. So be dedicated for that. And then second for CIB, then you get 2 increments, that is another 20 lakhs plus some. So that 20 lakhs, this 10 lakhs, 30-40 lakhs total put together. If you are going to earn over a period of 30 years of banking career, I think it is worth dedicating 2 hours every day for a period of coming 2-3 months. This is what a dedication from your side, time, energy, and money, this kind of dedication. Number 2, you be determined to succeed. No obstacle, no hurdle, no difficulty should come in your way to drift from the goal. Then number 3, make yourself disciplined. When someone is some faculty member is telling, go through this paper, come back after reading, remember that and go through that. That one day you may have to put little extra efforts. Put extra efforts, come to the class, because that faculty member may get more time to explain you the things in a better way rather than talking only with the help of slide. And the last but not least is, by what date you want to complete JIB. I want to do the JIB, but when? Every time one paper, like that 4 attempts, 4 paper, or 1? You take a call, have a deadline, and then succeed. This is how your goal, your dream, your aspiration, but efforts, energies, exam-oriented preparation, all that is being put by IBS. IBS is here to give you the right direction, and that direction will make you to walk the path of success step by step in a very calculated manner. And ultimately, success is the result of perfection. Success is the result of hard work. Success is the result of learning from failures. Success is the result of loyalty and persistence. With this, thank you so much for giving me time, and rest of the things in upcoming sessions as and when we meet. Good luck to one and all. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Pradeep Kulkarni sir, the Chief Manager, retired Union Bank of India, for the very valuable directions and motivational speech that you have made to the new candidates. Thank you, sir. I request Ryan Sundaram sir, retired Senior Manager, Canara Bank.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yeah,
audible.
yeah. Okay. So, less and less as the speakers are speaking, less and less matter to convey. So already James sir, Mohanty sir, and Kulkarni sir have conveyed a lot of things. So on my part, I will be brief. I will touch upon 2-3 things. The first one is James John sir told 16 modules are there, 4 each from in each subject. But as per the JAIIB and CAIB, each module carries equal weightage. So 25% should come from each module. But hardly it ever happens. So don't try to think that, so you will study only 2 modules, so you go, or I will, so 3 modules, if I prepare, I will get 75% marks. So I can omit this module. I can omit this chapter. So like that, don't. Another thing is, there is a vast difference between an offline class and online class. In the offline class, the teacher knows, the faculty knows that who is listening, who is attentive or not. In online classes, most of the time when your video is off, we don't even know whether you are actually listening or you are doing something else. So it is up to you. So it is up to the student only. So when when you are attending to the online classes, please listen carefully, note down your doubts. As we are available on the WhatsApp group, our numbers are available. You can even telephone us, you can call us and talk to us to get your doubts clarified. But one thing is, all this requires a lot of effort from you. So it starts, the responsibility starts from you and not from us. So on our part, we will be thorough with the subject. We will be able to clarify your doubts. And also one more thing is, don't mug up MCQs and try these many MCQs I have studied, so I will be able to attempt. So the IABF exam never works that way. And unlike the academic exams, we don't have the past questions. So in academic examination, you would have seen last 10-year question papers will be available. You will go through them and you will mug them up, and then you can somehow get 50 marks. Here, each exam is different. Only we will get to know the recalled questions, shared by the students. So we don't, the IABF does not publish the past question papers. So you don't have any way of knowing what was the pattern, how much weightage was given to each module. So all these things are not known. But as James sir told, Pradeep sir told, our material, IBS material, is prepared thoroughly. It contains only 1/3 of the Macmillan textbook. If you don't have the time or sometimes the patience, even the language is sometimes very difficult to understand. So the IBF material is prepared with simple sentences, with easy to understand. So even there you don't go for choice. So IBF material you have to study thoroughly. And you have to attend all the classes. Recorded sessions are different from the online direct classes. In the online classes, you have the luxury of asking questions, getting your doubts clarified. So you are a passive listener as far as the recorded videos are concerned. And MCQs are available. MCQs are available everywhere. There are so many YouTube channels available. The questions are there. You can thousands of questions you can prepare. My sincere request would be to approach the exam, so you understand the topic, you understand the concept behind each topic. You try, if your fundamentals are clear, then you will be able to attempt all the MCQs. So there is no use memorizing the MCQs. In the last years, the examination years, there is a demand, sir, please share the MCQs, please share the material, etc. So this will not be useful. So you may get confused only if you a lot of MCQs. If you study at the last minute, you will only get more confused. The better approach would be to as they said, success is only 99% perspiration and only 1% inspiration. So genius is 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration. So your perspiration for the next 90 days will determine whether you are able to succeed or not. So don't try to game the exam system. Don't try to guess by which chapter will questions come from which chapter, which MCQs I will study. So the better approach would be to attend all the classes to get your doubts clarified. Still, after the 1.5 hours, if you have any doubts, please note them. Ask during the next session. Or if you can, better would be to approach the faculty directly over cell phone or over WhatsApp to get your doubts clarified, so that when you go to the examination confidently. And also as a person with some academic background, which subject, maybe whether accountancy will be easy for me or banking will be easy for me, yourself. So wherever you feel that this subject is a little bit difficult for me, then you have to put in more efforts for that subject. So these are some of the things I want to say. One is be consistent in your approach. Regular study hours should be there. Attend all the attend all the sessions. Physical sessions you attend. Get your doubts clarified. I think Satish Kumar sir will also have some doubt clearing sessions at the end of the period. So attend all these things, then with confidence you go there and try to attempt all the papers in one attempt so that 45 marks luxury will be available to you. So thank you very much for the opportunity given, sir. So all the best to all of you candidates.
Thanks, Ryan, sir, for the valuable inputs given to our candidates. And I will request Sadish ji to proceed.
Yes. Good evening, all our senior faculty members. We have a team of faculty members present here. So they have already given their valuable insights. How to start with, what are the things to be taken care of when you are preparing for such exams. And dear participants. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Actually, see, we are going to start a new batch. A lot of aspiration among the participants. A lot of aspiration. See, this year, what is your aim? Everyone's today participating, their aim is to complete JAIIB in October. Now the dates are also clear. IIBF has made available the dates. The exam dates, if at all you are not noticed, you can please note it down. The exam dates are, exam starts on 20th of October. The first paper 1, we have 4 papers in JAIIB. Your target is to learn 4 papers. Of course, there are participants also joined IBS who are repeaters in the sense that might have completed a few subjects, a few more subjects remaining. But in total, if I'm saying, for JAIIB, there are 4 papers. Paper 1 is Indian economy and Indian financial system. The exam date is already announced. It is on 20th of October. The first exam starts with economics and 20th of October is. The second paper is Principles and Practices of Banking, which now IIBF has scheduled date is on 26th. And then 27th, the very next day, Accounting and Financial Management for Bankers. This is the third paper. And paper 4 is Retail Banking and Wealth Management. So now, for passing this JIB exam, for the knowledge of all the new joiners, you need to please note it down. There are 4 papers to complete. Paper 1 is Indian economics and Indian economy and Indian financial system. And then Principles and Practices of Banking, Accounting and Financial Management for Bankers, Retail Banking and Wealth Management. These are the 4 topics to study. And the exam dates are scheduled on 20th, 26th, 27th of October. And then you are getting 2 weeks time, 9/11/2024, November 9th. So this is how the examination is going to happen. These 4 days are very important in our life. These 4 days are going to be very important in all the participants' life, I suppose. Because now everyone has joined IBS with the expectation that IBS will take you to success. Of course, we are also optimistic. We are also optimistic that we can take you to success. But there are certain conditions. Today, everyone might think, today, still class has not begun. The class is not happening. When the class will start? I have seen a message just mentioning that start the batch. But you need to understand we are going for a long journey. We are going to conduct classes regularly. Evening batch means it is from 8 o'clock to 9:30. And morning batch is 5:45 to 7:15. There will be 2 batches, morning and evening batches. We need to know how IBS is going to help you. How IBS is going to take you to success. That you first need to understand. Suppose you are attending today a function you are attending. Somewhere you went outside to attend a function. You need to understand what are the proceedings of that particular day. First morning, maybe 1 hour, next 1 hour, next half an hour, next 1 hour. So it is not that every time as and when it happens, you are understanding. Now this is the work, this is the program, this is not like that. So similarly, today is an orientation day, wherein we are going to explain you about how we are going to conduct the classes, how we are planning to help you pass the exam, and what are our expectation from you, and to pass the exam in single attempt, how we have to prepare, how you have to cooperate, all those things we wanted to tell you. Once if you understand that, accordingly you can plan. Now the word is planning. See, when we are going for a journey, we need to plan how we are going to crack, how we are going to complete. So there are 4 papers. You need to again understand that in each paper there are 4 modules. I'm not talking about all the 4 modules here, but you need to understand there are 4 modules, sometimes connected, some modules they are interconnected, some modules are not connected at all. So there are 16 modules in 4 subjects that you need to prepare. It is not a small thing. Why it is not a small thing? Because you are all practicing bankers. You're all serving bankers. You don't have time at your liberty. You have limited time. In the limited time, you have to complete the process. IIBF has come out with with books, reference books. They call it as a reference book. That is called Macmillan textbook. It is not mandatory that anyone appear for JIB or CIB exam need to attend any classes. No mandatory classes. There is only a reference book released by IIBF that you can purchase and prepare. But the problem with the reference book is again, they are bulky, huge books, maybe 800 to 1000 pages. So these many, voluminous book to read and understand, and it is a textbook again. In textbook, reference book, what happens? There a lot of jargons and the words will be of a text language. So understanding that, and then, whenever you have doubts to whom to ask, all those problems will be there normally if you are preparing your own. And going through the 800, 700 to 1000 pages is not easy. So IIBF Macmillan book is there to support, but why you have joined IBS? When you join IBS, you will have a lot of expectation. You may be almost thinking that IBS will easily take you to success. So the various supporting system at IBS, you need to understand well. Then only you can utilize it. So first of all, I will tell you, IBS has got an experience, vast experience in this field. This is the 25th season we are organizing. 25th season we are organizing the classes. In COVID time, 1 or 2 times that 6 months concept was not there. Exams didn't help. Otherwise, this would have been the 27th one. So 13 years of vast experience in guiding, supporting bankers with that experience we possess. So with that, we have seen that thousands of people passing the exam. We have also seen that thousands of people failing the exam. When I'm talking about this thing, I need to remind you one important thing. You need to understand the importance of, again, the toughness of the exam also. IIBF pass percentage generally hovers around 12 to 15%. So first you need to understand what is the pass percentage of such exams, JIB exams. So it doesn't mean that it is very tough. The pass percentage is generally 12 to 15%. From there, we try hard to help you to success. So it is again not easy, because nowadays what happened, recently you all know 3 papers have increased to 4. Why the 3 papers have increased to 4? Because from all the banks have informed IIBF the question level standard should be high, so that when someone complete their JIB, they should have a sound knowledge about the topics they studied. And once they complete CIB, what is the one-liner that IIBF has maintained is, once someone complete a CIB, should have a clear difference between a person who had not completed CIB. That knowledge should be like that. Enormous knowledge should be obtained, should be acquired during the process. So that is why recently IIBF changed the JIB syllabus subject from 3 to 4, increased, and CIB from 3 to 5. The ultimate purpose is to see that the bankers get the necessary knowledge to be an effective banker at their workplace. This is what the purpose is. So I would like to tell you everyone, I would like to, remind you everyone, the passing of JIB exam is not so easy. You need to put effort. That is why IIBF is giving you 5 chances. If you look about the exam pattern, exam number of chances, IIBF is providing us 5 attempts. That too in 3 years. In 3 years, in 5 attempts, you can complete. So IIBF themselves know that it is not so easy to complete in the first attempt. So now all of you are joined here with the intention that you don't want to avail this 5 attempt offered by IIBF. Rather, you want to complete the entire topic in 1 attempt. See, then it is not a simple thing, but it is an achievable task also, definitely. For that, you should have a planning. That's what I said. We need to have a plan. That is why in today we wanted to tell you how you need to prepare. In what are the various supporting systems we are going to extend you. How, if at all you are utilizing, how you will benefit all those things. So let me explain first about the supporting systems you can expect from IBS. The first and foremost supporting system is online live classes. Online live classes means you are sitting very seriously in front of your laptop or mobile. You are watching real time. So you feel a kind of vibrancy, activeness when you are attending the live classes. Though it is not equivalent or equally supporting like offline, but it has got its own benefits also because you are sitting at your convenient place. You are not traveling to a particular place and sitting there continuously attending morning to evening 6 hours and all. Here it is only 1.5 hours. And 1.5 hours you are sitting at your convenient place and listening. Our major supporting system is, of course, the live classes offered by or taken by our faculty members. I can assure you, IBS faculties are highly experienced and they know the scheme of IIBF schemes. They are associated with us from many years. They help thousands. They have motivated, guided thousands of bankers to pass the exam. So our faculties will take the classes in the specified time. You have the liberty to, you get the option to join evening or morning batch. So live classes is very important. Almost 110 hours of live classes, 100 plus hours of live classes we will give you. So you can imagine 1.5 hours into how many days it is possible. We are offering mainly these classes either in the evening or in the morning. Morning means it is Tuesday to generally Saturday. And evening is Monday to generally Friday. You can after the session, you can in the WhatsApp group, you can mention whether you wanted to join in the morning batch or in the afternoon batch. So I request everyone to attend the classes regularly. It is not that as and when you get the time, you attend the class. No, you should be disciplined. You are now you show the very important thing you have already taken, because most of the bankers, the challenging question is out whether to join for this exam, whether to appear this exam, whether in our banking hectic schedule, is it possible to prepare for the exam, whether this time we have to appear, whether we should join in a institute to prepare for that. So this is a challenging decision you need to. So you have already taken the decision. You have joined IBS. Now that is an important decision you need to take, that you have already taken. The first round is over. Now that was again about the aspiration. Second one is now you wanted to succeed. For that you have to take continuous effort over a period of time. You have to take serious effort. How to take serious? What are the serious efforts expected from your side? The first thing is plan for attending the classes. Evening time, if you are choosing, see that you are reaching house a little early. Every classes you attend, because you need to have a continuity. You have to plan, allocate, yes, next 2.5 months, I am going to be with IBS and the faculty. So 8 to 9:30, you have to sit and attend. And if you are choosing the morning time, early morning 5:45, so 5:30, 5:40, 5:30 you can get up. 5 to 10 minutes early you can join. That 1.5 hours early morning you can learn things without any tension. So online live classes is very important. What I'm saying is plan for it. Ensure that you are attending like a student, because when you appear JIB, you are a student only. What are the qualities we are generally required for a student? That is regular attendance. So ensure that you are regularly attending. I am telling about the various stages involved to succeed in this exam. The first one is you need to be a regular student. Regularly, you need to attend. And second is, the second supporting system we are offering is the faculty will be providing you, sharing you about the faculty will be sharing you about the PowerPoint. They prepare very useful PowerPoint bullet points and they share you in the class, in the WhatsApp group. We will form a WhatsApp group in which it will be shared. And however you try hard to attend all the classes, you might miss some classes. We know that. And also sometimes your connectivity affects. Sometimes in between some calls or something you might be pulled out from the class a little bit. So we know, and sometimes when certain tough areas when the faculties are discussing in a single instance, you cannot understand. You might not have followed it properly. So for that purpose, we are arranging you the recorded videos. And recorded videos will be made available to you through our IBS Vigyan app, for which you will be provided a login credentials. So the recorded videos will be made available, might be around 18 hours after the first session, so that you can watch repeatedly. So the purpose of recorded videos is not to skip the classes, but to ensure that you are reading it, you are revising it. If at all anything missed in between, unfortunately some one or two class sessions you could not attend, then you have to utilize. So recorded video will be available and you can watch any number of time at your convenient time. But please don't rely on the recorded videos only, because if you plan to go through recorded videos, you might not be so seriously sitting and prepare. You may be laying down and you will be simply saying in between some calls will be coming. The effectiveness of recorded videos alone might not be that much helpful. So attend live classes continuously and again watch the recorded video to cement whatever, to ensure that you are learned it precisely. Then the fourth one is our course materials. I told you earlier, because IIBF textbook of 800 to 1000 pages. Here we have already provided you the IBS course materials, which is a concise version. Not only that, simple languages are used. In simple language it is written. No big jargons to make you afraid. And it is easy to understand. And it is exam oriented. When Macmillan book is prepared for the purpose of knowledge oriented plus exam, here IBS course materials are designed to help you prepare for the exam only. And it is a simple, concise, and it's a cream of the text.
चप्पल कहाँ है?
All
चप्पल
the
पहनिए,
all
चप्पल
the
पहनो, ढूंढो,
you,
तो कैसे जाओगे अंदर?
you,
नहीं,
Sajesh,
चलिए ढूंढिए.
you mute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see that? Okay, third thing is then our another supporting system is course material. You can really believe our course material. It is very good. It is so carefully prepared. It's exam oriented notes that is what. So you can go through the concise course material after the class. Then in the WhatsApp group, you have the option to ask questions and clear our doubt. Our academic team will help you out. Our supporting team will also share many questions, bullet points and all. Our academic team will guide you how to prepare and they will clarify their doubt. Our faculties also support you. And finally, our mock test. Before you go for the exam, we have mock test. You can prepare twice, thrice and all. And these mock tests are ultimately designed that will be given finally, because ultimately what IIBF is expecting is conceptual clarity in that. So the conceptual clarity they are expecting. For that, you have to first understand about the topic well. Then they have to appear for the topics well. See, we will for every participant, your doubts and all, we will give you some minute to talk and discuss. All these doubts will be clarified. Today, everything will be clarified, and then you can plan and you can understanding how it's going to work, and accordingly you can attend the class. So finally, the mock test will also help you. And these are the different supporting system we are extending. One is online live streaming classes through eminent faculty members. Second one is a recorded video. Third one is the PPTs which they supply. The fourth one is the WhatsApp group in which discussions and other thing happens. The fifth one is our concise course material. The sixth one is, of course, our mock test and all. And in between, our coordinators will also call you, remind you. Of course, once the class starts, we people all don't engage in that. We will put some videos and other thing in the WhatsApp group to motivate you, to guide you like that. So these are the various supporting system. Now, if anybody asks you whether this exam is simple or difficult, I can say that we only make things simple and difficult. Here, what happens, these 4 papers are definitely you can pass in a single attempt, but you need to prepare some. Just think about your JIB and CIB. The huge financial, why we are doing the JIB, CIB? The huge financial benefits the banks are offering. For that is our major target. Second one is when you plan for any your promotions, career progression, this JIB and CIB is mandatory. Recently, I met the IIBF CEO. That time he has precisely told going forward, there is a discussion happening that all banks will make it mandatory for promotions, not to continue in the bank. And now to pass the exam, you need to understand one thing, why banks are giving this huge increment. Because your effort might be for 3 months or 6 months. But the, the increments they are giving is lifelong. It affects the pension and it will continue till your life ends. The benefit is there. So huge financial benefits banks are giving you. It is not because I have never heard that any banker have left a bank stating that no increments are given by banks for JIB, CIB. So JIB, CIB, banks are giving to motivate you. The purpose of motivation is to see that in the workplace, you need to be very confident. You should know about the procedures and other things. Once you know the procedures, you know the various aspects of banking well, then you can be an able and efficient banker. That will help you to work, without any tension in the bank branch, because JIB topics are all connected to banking, day-to-day banking. Whereas the CIB subjects are, little higher specialized topics, which enables a banker to take up higher tasks when they take promotions and all, to take up higher responsibility. While that time it will be helpful. Those are all specialized topics. But JIB, which will help you to understand each nuances of your various banking aspects. So it is very much helpful to your day-to-day banking. So what bankers are expecting is you understand this precisely and become a complete banker. So purpose of that is to make you a complete banker. As such, you will be very confident, very able. As such, you will deliver the services to the customers well. It will increase the business of the bank also. So any bank would like to see that you are knowledgeful, you are efficient, and you are confident. That is what is the purpose of that. Now, the easy method to pass the JIB exam is, please don't consider that you are preparing for a JIB exam. You forget about the JIB exam. Exam you forget. Just think about the knowledge you can acquire. Try to understand the subject, what exactly these subjects are. Indian economy and Indian financial system, your bank has told to prepare. That is why they are included in the JIB. So bank must be expecting something on going through and learning this economics, on learning these principles and practices, on learning the accounting and all, and on learning retail banking and wealth management. Your bank is confident that it will help you a lot. So just believe in that. In the process, just try to understand what is there in Indian economy and Indian financial system. Try to understand that. On the process of understanding this, instead of the process of preparing, in the process of understanding this, you can easily complete this JIB. So what I am suggesting to everyone is, please don't consider it only for the passing purpose. Beyond that, what your banks are expecting to make you knowledgeful, just think that this time, just decide that. Take an affirmation that this, as the bank envisage, why the banks are giving out a huge payout throughout our career on passing JIB and CIB, they are giving 3 increments. Then we have to return something. So once you try to understand about the subjects well, I'm sure that you can easily pass the exam. So don't consider it merely just to pass the exam, just for passing the exam, just for taking the. So your level should be enhanced. Your thought process should be enhanced. Again, my another one point I wanted to tell you in front. Nowadays, I can say that a banker will get 35 years of service on an average. Previously, it was 40 years and all, because that time, just 10th pass and all is also okay. At the age of 18, many have joined bank. That time, 40, 41 years also, many bankers used to serve. But now it is not the case. Basically, the minimum qualification is graduation. Roughly, you can say a banker will get 35 years of service. Now you all come to this point. In a year, now the JIB preparation, what ultimately require is just 3.5 months. Just imagine next Monday we are starting our classes. Coming Monday we are starting our classes. From there to exam date, it is only 2.5 months. And the completion of the exam, that is on 9/11, hardly 3.5 months. Not even 3.5 months, less than that. So it's a matter of 100 days. You can consider it as a matter of 100 days. Or you take it as 4 months. Similarly, you think for CIB also 4 months you will take. Otherwise, JIB now 3.5 months. For CIB, you will prepare for 4.5 months. Totally 8 months. So we can say that for JIB 4 months. And what is this 4 months? In a year, that is 12 months, there are 4 months. So in your 35 years of service, 35 into 3, 105 years, 105 4 months you will get. In this 105 4 months, 4 months only you need to take it out for the JIB and CIB. I have seen that hundreds of bankers say that they are doing this, they have started preparation long back, they could not complete, they passed 2 papers, 3 papers, then again return, supplied. Not necessary for all those things. In your service, 35 into 3, 105, 4 months is available, out of which 105, just take out 4 months. One for JIB and one for CIB. That also you need not, I'm not saying that you need not have to go to the bank. You can go to the bank, you can work, you can involve in family functions, no problem. But little extra importance you have to give in these 4 months. Once if you clear your 4 months, your headache of passing JIB is over. Next, in the next 4 months, similarly, you have to give some additional importance. You have to, little bit shorten your travel outside on holidays. When you get holidays, you need to sit and work. It is only for 3 months only. Once you take that additional effort and planned effort, then definitely you will pass. So in such case, you need not have to take it, prolong it like 3-4 years and all. Just what is my suggestion is, make it as a single effort, one-time effort. When you plan to make it as a one-time effort, you have to give importance to your banking job, your family. This thing is also important, social responsibility. Plus the third one you have to add up as education. In the next 3 months, you have to always think, whenever I get some extra time, or whenever I do some time, I will plan, I will prepare for this, because I have taken in the exam. There is no compulsion. I personally took this decision. So my decision should not ultimately end up in vain. Whatever decision I take, it should finally, succeed, because it is my decision. And you are the person, you can decide whether I have to spend time, where the pass and all. And you people are all cleared IBPS such exams. This is not such a difficult exam as again. So what we are saying is, next 3.5 months, you should be with us. Otherwise, passing is very difficult. And in these exams, as you know, there are 4 papers. Each paper, there are 100 marks. Generally, we can say 100 questions, but there are certain questions, sometimes 2 mark also come, that IIBF has mentioned, not much. And it is a 2-hour exam. There will be some tricky questions, which IIBF will put it intentionally to waste your time. Time management will be a major problem again. So if you are seriously preparing and you try to understand the subject and you do the mock test, if you take some sincere effort for the next 3.5 months, I am sure that we can easily take you to success. our faculty will teach you those things only required for the exam, because all our faculty will take classes purely exam oriented. They won't generally take on classes to enrich your knowledge and all, because the time, we also know the time is short. You all are joining us for the purpose of passing the exam only. So these are the ways. So what I'm saying is, be with us very seriously for the next 2.5 months, and then including exam 3.5 months. Let us complete this JIB, and then we can take up CIB. Another 4 months we can put for CIB preparation also. And after that, we can forget all those things. You become a CIBN. But you can see in your bank, you have many of your friends, senior colleagues, they might be telling the story about 5 time attempt, 7 attempt, 8 attempt. Now also they could not complete. I have seen many senior executives in bank who are saying, who could not complete their JIB, CIB also. So dear friends, we are with you. We will help you a lot. We can extend all sorts of support to you, but your cooperation is highly required. And in the WhatsApp group, what we do is, we also put questions, we clarify your doubts, we also put some, bullet points, but at the same time, again, all of you are, when you become a member in the WhatsApp group, what I advise you all is, please participate in the WhatsApp group discussion more effectively, because once, suppose if I am a student in this batch, what I do is, I will keenly attend the class, I will prepare note, and I will put it in the WhatsApp group, because it will help others also, and it will help me also. Because if I take up this, I need to pass, because it is my decision to take up the exam, not any compulsion. Banks are not compelling. Banks are only motivating through their increments and promotion supports. So you be a student. When you are attending the class, sit with a pen and a pencil. That is mandatory. Please don't simply lay down and then hear casually. These subjects are not so simple to be very free and attend the class. It is not easy. So I suggest, advise everyone to give very much the necessary importance to this. Sit like a student, sit straight, sit with a textbook and a pen, make the lecturer notes. After the class, again go through the video. Maybe it's only a 2.5 months. Get up a little early. Normally, suppose you get up around 6 o'clock. While you're preparing for the exam, make it at 5 o'clock. I have seen many times bankers who are preparing for the exam, they are talking about the excuses to fail. But what you need to do is, you have to see ways to pass the exam. Of course, you are a banker. Nowadays, banking is hectic. Everyone knows. You cannot say that once after joining, you cannot say that banking is very tough. No time, I am not getting time. No excuses. In the exam center, when you go, in the examination, the questions, there are 4 options. Out of the 4 options, you cannot see that I was not free, that I could not prepare. Banking was hectic. No excuse. You need to pick the right answer. For that, you should be knowledgeable. So what I am saying is, instead of identifying excuses to fail the exam, be confident. Many of our faculty say, be confident and decide that understand these exams are of serious nature. A good amount of effort is required to prepare. Admit it, and you believe that previously you cleared many exams. This can also be cleared, and all those things, this is possible like that you believe, and you give your sincere effort. We are all with you. We are all highly experienced people with you. We will guide you one by one. And in the WhatsApp group also, I urge everyone, we participate in that. After the exam, I suggest you, the bankers, the participants, to put some 5 bullet points. Yesterday's class I attended. Okay, based on that 5 bullet points you are putting. Another person putting another 2 or 5, whatever it may be. So similarly, if everyone joins, at least 20-25% at least joins, so many multiple choice questions or bullet points we can see in the group, then the group will be active. So learning will not limited only in the classroom. Learning will be a continuous process throughout the day also. Though I am not recommending strongly to work while you work, going through the WhatsApp and all. We have extra time. So some additional effort everyone need to do. See, this is all from my side. I, as a head of this organization, I assure you quality support, a lot of supporting system. We have seen the success story of thousands of bankers. We are highly confident that though the exams IIBF makes it a little higher standard, even then clearing the JIB exams or CIB exams in a single attempt is highly practical. Provided you have to take it seriously and you have to plan systematically, allocate time, give some readiness for your additional effort, because this is additional effort. Normally, what is a banker's duty? Banking duty plus family and social commitment. See, but here in this period, your banking role, your family and social commitment. Again, the third important one is your JIB exam. So you have to balance it. You have to plan. Yes, I have decided to pass the exam this time. If I am in your place, what I do is evening class I am attending 8 to 9:30. Okay, fine. So 8 to 9:30 I will attend. After that, I will take some lunch because after I dinner and all. Then I will sit from 10 to 11 o'clock or like that. I'll go through that some notes and all I will prepare, because I know that if I am not immediately going through that, what will happen is I will forget. Tomorrow morning I'll go to the bank, lot of issues and all. So I will after the 10:30, after my dinner, probably I won't take the dinner before 8 o'clock. Before, if I take 8 o'clock before the dinner, then I sit in the class, I may sleep. So I will see that limited food I will take, little thing, something I will take, and I will take a bit bath and all. Then I will sit seriously. I will attend. Then what I do is I will prepare notes, and after that 10 to 11 o'clock, 11:30 I will sit. See, it is not a big deal. 10 to 11:30 again sitting and preparation is not a big deal. And if you are not a person who would like to sit in the evening, you get up in the early morning, maybe at 4:30 you get up. 4:30 to 6:30 with 1.5 hours you keep again. If you do that, I'm sure that you will clearly pass. Not only that, your knowledge will be superb. By the time you complete your JIB, you can say that I know so many things now. Now I feel a kind of confidence. Excellent. I have passed. Convincingly, you will pass. So this should be the attitude. And dear friends, please don't say that time is not available. I didn't get time. You have to identify time. That is what I am again reiterating, that be prepared, be ready for an additional effort. Be ready for an additional effort. Not throughout your life, throughout your banking career. Make it as a one-time effort, just 3.5 months. You decide, yes, I have taken up JIB. And this 3.5, I don't let myself fail, because I can't enjoy failure of this. And I know these exams are tough or not so easy. I need to prepare. Okay, I will allocate additional time. I'll get up early. I'll sit late otherwise. That is only for 3 months only, na? So, but one thing is sure, I will complete this in this attempt. Then again, the same thing I'll take up for CIB, just 4 months. Then I'll say, no, enough is enough. So this should be the attitude. So thank you very much for the patient listening. And I tell you everyone that, I assure you all, we will give you very good classes. All supporting system we will extend. And next 3.5 months, any of you have kept belief on us, attend our classes regularly and make the best from our faculty members and our coordinators and all. We are with you. We will help you out. And I'm sure that you will all take this exam very seriously. You will all cooperate. And after the exam passing, we used to keep a felicitation program. I want all of you to participate in the felicitation program also. And our classes will start from coming Monday, not from tomorrow. This is the time that today we kept the orientation to explain you about how it works. Next 2.5 months, our classes will be there. So be prepared for that. You can have the option for selecting morning and evening batch. So many things I repeated because I wanted to see that you are hearing it precisely. So thank you very much. Once again, best wishes to everyone. And thank you to all the faculty members who are present here, who have shared, inspired the participants, and have showered blessings to all our participants. Thank you very much. I wish you once again all the very best.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Adishji. Now, Ravindra sir, retired AGM, Punjab National Bank.
And we are sure that you continuously involved in the WhatsApp groups and support the candidate. This time a lot of appreciation came from our participants that your support in the WhatsApp group has helped them a lot. And I would like to introduce our Deputy Director Academics, Mr. Ramaswamy Srinivasan. He was previously with Canara Bank and thereafter he was in the Middle East. He will be an excellent support and guide and mentor and motivator throughout this. Sir, you will get enormous time to talk later on, and in the group this time now time is 9:45.
Sir, I want to give you 2-3 points.
Yes.
Give the students. Dear aspirant, respected faculty sirs, Ganesh sir and Satish sir. So for the aspirants only, I want to give 2-3 bullet points, tips. Based on my observation during the previous batches, what were the lapses? They failed to save the PPTs, the notes, or MCQs in their own folder. Because I'm sure everyone will have laptop. So the desktop now itself create 4 subject folder for 4 subjects. Okay, as and when they post the PPTs, please save in your own laptop. What is happening is the last minute, just 2 days before the exams, everyone is demanding, okay, share all the PPTs, and they share a PPT. They want again, they want to have a PDF. Okay, like that, lot of problems, issues are happening because it is very tough. It means you are not systematically preparing. You should have a plan of preparation in a systematic way. 1 week, okay, module A of subject 1. Second week, module B of like that. You have to plan. You have to make a timetable for preparation, systematic way. Then you will not face all these problems. Why 2 days before the exam you want all the PPTs? Why you want all the MCQs? It is very tough for the admin people also, because I have shared all the notes to the extent possible in my laptop. I am able to share it. Okay, so you are giving students are giving tough time for the admin people. The last minute of it, because you are also not preparing as and better save the PPTs as and when they post it. Please don't demand it again and again. Okay, everyone again and again, every time we cannot post all the PPTs, all the MCQs. Please, and also try to understand our limitations also. Number 2, as Rajan sir told, as Kulkarni sir explained, because I was not listening to the previous speakers because I was late joiner. Okay, Kulkarni sir explained very nicely, A, B, C, D. I want to add one E. This is saving the PPTs in your own laptop as and when they post it. Don't demand at the fag end of the sessions. And one more thing, when as Satish sir explained, even participants can clarify the doubts. If one participant is strong in one area, don't wait for the faculty only to clarify your doubt. If you are strong, if you are confident, okay, other fellow students can post the clarification or answers also. It will be appreciated. It's only a sort of revision for the student who is sharing, and also it benefits other participants also. Okay, like that. And learning is not mugging up, as Rajan sir explained. It is not by hearting. Then you will be confused and you may forget. So understand the concept, understand the jargons. Then you will not forget. One more thing, in banking, simple words are jargons. For example, charge. Charge means fees in general, in our common language. Here, charge means creation of charge, whether it's mortgage or something like that. Here, release of charge is called satisfaction of charge. All these simple words are becoming jargons in banking, like the slippage of assets. Slippage means, slippage, if you are slipping down, falling down, it's a slippage. But in banking, slippage means downgrades. Downgrades of risk grades are downgraded. See, for example, performing asset becoming a non-performing one. This is called a slippage. Words are simple, but in banking-oriented jargons, simple words are jargon. So try to understand all these things. Thank you. I don't want to engage you for long. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now, Biju, if all the faculties addressed, now
Yes,
let the time to utilize by, now the time is already 9:50. Dear participants, if you have any doubts connected to this, which we have narrated today, You can ask your doubt so that we can give you a clarification. If anyone asks any doubt, it will be helpful to others also. So this is an open session now. You can raise your doubts.
Yes, friends, please come up with your doubts and queries. You can unmute now, friends. Yeah, you can unmute and talk to
So can we join both the sessions?
Yeah, surely. See, anyone showing the interest,
If we are getting time.
maximum out of us, we always do welcome. But it doesn't mean that somebody join in a batch. So morning, evening, I can tell you one thing, morning batch and evening batch, everything may not be equally same. So sometimes if you miss morning, evening, the same repetition if a film, TV serials and all happens, it won't be like that. So you will be in a group, but always what we do is you will be added in a group, but the other batch sessions also we will share that, I mean the link all we will be sharing. If time permits, you can join that also. You are always welcome for that. And going forward, if at all any crash courses happens, that also we will intimate you. Once you join our class, we will continuously support you. We will welcome, because we need people who are ready to take effort and determined to pass the exam this time itself. So we will help you in all the way that we will definitely help. Suppose if you are joining in the morning batch, of evening batch, session plan or this thing also we'll share. You can join the evening also. So that clarification is done. Madam, please.
Sir, when will get the study plan of all the subjects, sir, like date and time?
A tentative timetable will be shared in the group, in which you will come to know that which are the topics we are starting with and how it will be like that. That a study plan will, a tentative study plan. Again, you need to think that, understand that the people, the bankers, I know all our senior bankers taking the classes. At present, we have discussed with all the faculties and prepared a study plan. That's what we call it as tentative study plan. If any difficulty or anything like it happens, a little changes it may occur, but a tentative timetable will be shared to you in the group.
Sir, one thing regarding this, where will we able to ask our doubts? Which WhatsApp group were you talking about? So WhatsApp group will be formed by Biju sir. So morning batch separately, evening batch separately. In case the language batches are there, there will be separate. We don't know whether Tamil, Telugu. Some people are asking whether Tamil batch will be there, Telugu batch will be there, or Hindi batch will be there. So separate all the batches. Separate WhatsApp group will be there. And the faculty will be interacting with you. Whoever who is taking the subjects, they will be interacting with you. And your doubts, you can also, our WhatsApp numbers will also be available with you. You can also contact the faculty also directly and ask.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, can we ask a question in Hindi in middle of the class in English batch?
Sir, I'll tell you. Yeah, definitely in English batch, definitely you can see in when we talk about English batch, all the faculties might not be conversant in Hindi, but being a banker, you can understand that 35-40 years of service, all the bankers worked in different places, they can explain. But a Hindi batch will be there separately, but that will be starting I mean, it will be starting by the second week of August. Now, initially, we start with English batch. And if needed, you can join. We will make you, we'll add you in both English and Hindi. Okay. Got it, Satya sir, you got it?
Hello. Satish sir.
Yes, sir.
People are talking about separate language batches. You can clarify your.
So this time it has been, last time we have seen that we were conducting classes in Tamil, we were conducting classes in other languages also. But this time we have informed to everyone, like, everyone will be given the English live classes and separate Tamil or Telugu and all these classes, recorded videos will be made available right from the beginning. In addition to that, we will be keeping doubt clarification sessions. So what happens, when we offer the vernacular language, I mean this different language classes, the participation will be generally less. They found that some English class is happening, they will move to that English class. Sometimes they come back to the Telugu batch, then come back to the Tamil batch like that. So this time what we are planning is that English class will be made uniform to everyone. And of course, Hindi batch will be separately there because many people who are appearing the Hindi exam itself, because JIB and CIB exams can be appeared in Hindi also. So there are bankers who are appearing exams in Hindi, exclusively in Hindi. For such people, we are keeping in Hindi batch separately. And for those Tamil, Telugu batches, we are right from the beginning, we are offering them a recorded videos platform where they can start preparing for that. And we will be guiding them this way. You can start with this subject, this subject. So simultaneously, they can attend the English live classes. And as and when they get time, at their convenient time, they can go through the entire, recorded videos of that. And we are planning to arrange different doubt clarification sessions continuous to that. We will be creating a separate WhatsApp group for Telugu batch, separate WhatsApp group for the Tamil batch also. And in which based on the requirement, what we do is we arrange continuously the doubt clarifications so that it will be more beneficial. Otherwise, what will happen when Tamil batch happens, similarly, simultaneously, this English class also will be happening. Some classes here they attend, some classes the other batch also they attend. This is what we have planned and intimated to the bankers.
Sir, hello, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I have not noted down the exam date of JIV. What you says earlier. Could you please share this in?
It will be shared in the WhatsApp group, sir.
Yes, sir. Definitely, we'll
I
share
can
in the
tell
WhatsApp.
you 20th of October, 20th of October, 26th and 27th of October, and then 9th of November, 9th of November. After the third exam, there is a gap. There are 2 weeks gap. 20th, 26th and 27th of October and 9th of And now the IBS dashboard is empty. Somebody is telling, no, now this will be created. Batches, it will be created, that will be activated. Everything will be taken care. Everything will be taken care. In the WhatsApp group, there will be 2-3 numbers will be made available. You can interact if you have a specific requirement. If you have specific requirement, you can precisely contact the coordinators. There are 2 types of coordinators. One are those who assisted you to take admission. There is another set of coordinators who are there in the class coordinators. So their numbers will be made available. We suggest you to interact with them in the WhatsApp. If any of your genuine requirement, will definitely take care. Instead of putting it in the WhatsApp group commonly, which you are creating, is for discussion. It's for a healthy discussion, doubt clarification, and other things. For individual things and all, you can connect the course coordinators and can seek their support. The user ID and password will be given, sir. Don't worry. It will be created. User ID and password and all will be created and it will be given. We will take care because we are, as in the starting I mentioned you, we have 13 years experience, 25 seasons classes we have coordinated. We know that you people have joined us for taking expert support. We are very well aware about that. We will continuously and consistently support you. In PPT, there will be MCQs also. There will be bullet points and there will be a few MCQs also. Yes.
Sir, one more thing. When they want a PDF from PPT, let them make their own arrangement. No, they have computer skill. They can convert PPT into PDF. They are demanding again PDF.
No, sir, it is not like that. See, these are all bankers. That's what I told. When they prepare and wanted to pass the exam in single attempt, they have to take effort. Otherwise, it is not possible. When we are sharing something, it is their responsibility to note it down, to do it. And for each small things, if they are taking care of such thing, they are not the apt persons for the exam, I suggest. So that is what in this meeting, what we are wanted to reiterate. For passing this exam, they need to take a good level amount of effort. It is not easy. That's what I mentioned. The pass percentage is 12 to 15% only in IIBF. At IBS also, we are able to make this 15% of national average to 30 to 40% only. We are not able to make 100%. See, merely by joining the class and making the payment doesn't mean that they are passing the exam. They are all bankers, they can understand. We are here to teach them. We are here to support them, guide and take you. If they are not traveling along with us, then how can we take them to destination? It is very clear. So all the participants is responsibility to be vigilant and make use of our classes, attend regularly, utilize our PowerPoints, and as you said, it has to be noted down, and conversion of PPT into PDF and all, it is not our duty.
They are
See,
demanding.
not a spoon feeding. JB is not a spoon feeding that they should consider it little higher. Yes, banks are giving huge financial benefit. Banks don't simply give. If it is there, they need not have to insist for JIB. They can simply put it in their account, this amount. So they have to take effort. What is the name of the app? It is IBS Vigyan app, which will be made familiar to everyone. See, the classes is beginning on Monday, evening batch, and morning batch is on Tuesday. Before that, all the arrangement will be made. All communication will be made. Biju, 2-3 coordinators number, your number, Sajesh number, just mention, just note it down there.
Yes, sir. I'm mentioning now.
Yeah, just mention. Dear participants, please note down the numbers. 2 numbers you can definitely note it down. This is Mr. Biju, who is in the screen. You heard his sound also. And he is experienced person. He is with IBS with almost a decade. So if Mr. Biju will be available, you can connect with him. This is his personal number and his WhatsApp number. See, you can understand now 200 plus people were there and more people will be still joining. Everyone not contacting our phone. It is not as it is something like when you are working in your bank, all the customers are calling you. All the customers, if you need anything, you can send an SMS or a WhatsApp message in which he will be replying. If it is useful to everyone related to studies, put it in our WhatsApp group. If you have personal grievance, just send a message to the coordinator. And this is, Sajesh is also there. This number also you can note it down. There are 2 numbers posted in the group. These 2 numbers are the coordinator's number. And I advise you to connect with them with WhatsApp messages. They will reply for you. In addition to that, you have coordinators who assisted you to take admission. They are also responsible people. You can also connect with them for updates. Don't worry about all those things. That is why we are here. We are here to take you. We are here. We know that it's a journey of 3.5 months. Yeah.
Sir, I'm not a banker. I am a student pursuing MCom. Will you please tell me the major difference between the DBF and JIB? You are telling always JIB.
See, there are a few DBF people also here, very few. DBF is Diploma in Banking and Finance. The same subject it is JIB only. JIB and all are for the members. That is those who are working in banks, we can generally say. Those are, because for JIB only members can do. The Diploma in Banking and Finance can be, anyone can take up this Diploma in Banking and Finance. The subjects are same, exam date are same, questions are same, work, everything is same. The name is Diploma in Banking and Finance because since you are a student and since you are an MCom student, this will be more easy because you know many banking topics, accountancy is also there, it will be there. So Diploma in Banking and Finance is for non-bankers and JIB is for bankers. In general, I can say like that. But the explanation may be more precise and that is not relevant that much for you. Now you just think that all the things which we have used JIB, it is the same textbook, same notes, same exam date, everything same. But it is for a non-banker, Diploma in Banking and Finance. To know more about that, you can connect with the Mr. Biju. That number is already shared. You can get all clarification connected to that. Okay, he will help you.
Okay, sir.
And one advantage for DBF, once you become a banker, if you are going to become a banker, you can convert it as automatically it will be getting converted as JIB. Your DBF will become converted as JIB. You can straight away write CAB. you will get one increment, and you will be eligible to appear for JAIIB at the next exam itself.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Now the time is 10 plus. You have an enormous, platform to ask all the doubts. Going forward, as I told, it's a journey. Faculty will be there. And I can tell you one thing, when the class begins, all faculty will not come. That time only one faculty will be there. We or today, all the people who have attended addressed you, they will not take your valuable time. Once the class starts, you and faculty will be there. The class faculty will be taking the classes. Half an hour after that, they will give some time to ask you a doubt. Then again, the class will commence. Then again, the doubt clarification like that. Faculty will normally come 5 minutes or 10 minutes before the class begins. And they will remain after the class also for your doubt clarification. So the time will be normally 8 to 9:30. Might be sometimes it extend to 9:40. But it won't extend like 10 o'clock today, 10:15 like that. It won't extend. Early morning, 5:45 class to begin means 5:45 we will start. So few people are advised to be there at 5:35, 5:40. You can start with interacting with the faculty. Any doubt previous week that can be clarified. Then once the class starts at 5:45, that it will end at 7:15. In between, you will get some time to ask your doubt. And to connect with you, to clarify your doubts, we also will be there in the WhatsApp. We will give you some text messages. We will come out with a small video to address you. And we won't take any of your time when the class begins. Only faculty and the subject and you people, that's all. So you can expect excellent session from our side.
Sir, in the morning class, sir.
Yes.
So that 1.5 hour time, whether it is for one single class, I mean, two subjects, I mean, what we call?
One paper only,
two
sir. At a time, one paper. You mean to say that one paper? One module?
Sir, one paper.
Yeah. Suppose in principles and practices, suppose a module be started in the morning means, and the module B, there are around 35 chapters are there. So that chapters that you will be completing in maybe 5 to 6 sessions only in that. So we have that this many number of classes allocated for each module based on their toughness and based on their lengthiness. We have our own, we have the timings. This many hours of classes is required or will be helpful to understand the subject fully and to help you prepare.
So all the 4 papers, sir.
Yeah, all papers we will be having. When we share the timetable tentatively, you can understand. So in a day, 1.5 hours, you will get only one subject, only one module, that particular module. No, only one faculty will be there for that 1.5 hours. And our classes will be dealt by different faculties based on their expertise only. Those who are highly expertise in that particular module, those faculties only come and address the session, take the session. And they take the classes exam oriented only. Don't worry about that. Okay.
Somebody has asked how long the user ID in app is activated, for the lifetime or specific?
No, see, the thing is, as we were all assembled here to guide you, motivate you. We are here for this season. We are optimistic. IBS is starting classes on 29th, and this is for this October exam. We are very clear that if you are along with us, prepare with us, dedicate your time, allocate your time, plan and prepare, this season is enough. And no services are for lifetime. This is not at all a lifetime process. This is only for this exam. This exam, because bankers are joining, new people join, new like that. We don't want to make it as a 5-year plan. That is what, if anyone has got the 5-year plan, they need not have to join class. Rather, they can go the textbook, here we are here to help you pass in single attempt. And under the conditions I told, you must be a regular student, attend classes regularly, systematically, follow our guidelines, prepare well, allocate time, don't keep everything for the last moment. These exams are of certain toughness. All those things we have explained. Because if we had started the classes today, you cannot, how can you understand all those things? So if at all you have joined lately here today, please obtain the recorded video of this. Link will be shared. Go through the recorded videos once again. Get a good orientation about the entire program. Then start preparing. Then follow the guidelines and prepare. And this IBS Vigyan app is not at all for a lifetime. We can't wait for that you are passing the exam second time, third time, fourth time and all. We are here to see your success in the upcoming exam itself. So for that, we are asking you to be with us and prepare, join us, attend us, prepare well with us. We will give you good classes and good supporting system. That you don't worry. And that utilize it, that is important. Certain course you will be taking classes, how many hours? That is around 100 plus hours classes will be there. 100 plus hours, and roughly 100 plus hours the class will be there. So we have arranged like that because we know that for each topic, how much time to be allocated. That's what I told, how much time to be allocated to make a roundup. I mean, to effective conduct of that program, to help you understand what is the number of hours required. We have a night. That's what I told. We are a 13-year-old institute. We know that. So if you are attending it precisely, this many hours is enough to understand the subject. And again, if you are not able to understand, we will keep doubt clarification also. If you that additional support and all, we will give. Yes. Now, this is the time now 10:13. Before you leave, I suggest everyone to give your feedback about this today orientation. You just imagine that without all this orientation, if at all we started, just we start a subject, you don't know what is going to happen, how many days the classes, what are the supporting systems. Today, the orientation session is to give you a guidance how the entire proceedings will be till this examination, how IBS classes, supporting systems, various, all those things are explained in detail now. And if you felt this orientation session was good, you can, before you leave, you can give your feedback that this orientation was helpful, or this was good and it was inspiring. Because here, we all, how many faculty came here? Why they have all assembled here and addressed you? In fact, I can tell you it is a blessing. They came to bless you people, all the participants. They are eagering now. They are waiting for your success. And these faculty will also be assisting you for reaching your destination. So we are giving so much importance for this. And the same importance from your side, over a period of time is expected. That is important. Over a period of time. It is not that 2 or 3 classes you attend. Then you are missing 3, 4 classes. Then when you get time, again you attend. No. You have to identify time and sit and prepare. You have to purposefully decide that this time I will clear. I am ready to take effort, but I need to pass the exam this time itself. This should be your mindset. Yes, those who have doubts, they can remain. Others, don't worry about that. You have platform to ask the questions, doubt clarifications, everything we can do. Our coordinators, those things we will guide you. Okay. It is not that the entire doubts are clarified now and then you are moving on to the classes. Not necessary. Major topics and all we discussed here. Many things we have discussed here. You have got some 70% idea now. That is enough. Because today is an orientation day only. And this is not the end of the classes. Okay. Yes, any more doubts? Quickly, 1 or 2 can ask any other doubts. And even our faculty also, while taking the classes, before the class begins, 5 minutes before you come, the faculty also will clear you doubt. Don't worry. And when you attend the class, I suggest you that keep a pencil and pen and always mute your mobile, so that if somebody unlock it, unmute it, it will be a disturbance to everyone. To ensure that you always keep your mobile mute. When the time is permitted to ask questions, that time you can definitely unmute and ask the questions. So time and all will be given. Once you attend 2, 3 classes, then you will understand the methodology and the style with which we are offering you the session. That will be made clear. Okay. So it is great to be with you people, with the faculties and team members. It's great to be with you. It was a great day. We wanted to see that today's day is also a great day for you. This day will be a great day only if the 4 exams turns to be a success story for you. Once if you pass all the 4 papers, you will remember this day. So let us start. We have made a small beginning today. The official beginning will be on 29th for evening and 30th in the morning. Sir, anything, Kulkarni sir, I missed out because you being a very senior. Anything we missed out?
I spoke. Now a good amount of details you have shared. Some people are asking doubt whether they can attend both. Definitely they can attend both. Absolutely, if they have that much of patience, attending up to 9:30, again joining my morning class. Absolutely, you all are welcome for that. Okay, don't worry.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you all the participants.
Nothing more.
So
Thank you, sir.
2 numbers. You can, before you leave, you can just share your before you leave, please share your feedback about the orientation session, how much it was helpful. That is there, and wish you all success.
30th morning batch timing 30th, I think.
Morning batch is on 30th. The timing is 5:45 to 7:15.
Thank you, sir.
Though we call morning and evening, I wanted to add one thing. This time, the time is bit less because last time because due to election and all, the exam got little bit postponed, and now the next exam is JAIIB exam starts on October. Normally it starts on November. Since there are 4 papers in between Deepavali coming, they are starting little early, so time is less. So sometimes we will inform you. Some holidays here and there we will have to take to complete the sessions. Here and there we will be informed well in advance that a few classes we need to go for even holiday also. That because in the normal days, every day the classes will be there in the as per the prescribed timetable. But if at all some classes miss here and there, so see, this is a mutual effort. So we are with you. You should also be with us.